Welcome back. This is Kotel from the War Rights event. Hope you guys had a good weekend. It's Sunday, and we actually got a War Secession today. It is going to be a Crossroads. You got a full pop here. Excuse me. 203 for the CSA versus 196 for the Union. See, we got a little bit of Artie here with Mr. Nitro.
When do we swap?
MB. Also got some HD folks as well. Is he there? Let's see. GB there. Chud, HL under Irish, IVB under Collector. Side here, there's I-Core. Dog, Star for 2 core. Archer, HD under Dab. EMB under Bohannon. Jeet with other elements of MB. Like some Cav here. Wilkes. Let's take a look at the other team. Oh, well, might watch this fight before we do the intro for the other.
Back to the building.
First Tennessee there under Gump. Falling back. Got CIR there under Nate. There's EB. Center Mass. BMI is over there. Redbeard. 10th Corps into Wick. Apparently the Marines. It's Turquoise with 9th Corps. Let's see, if engagements we do, so we'll finish up the intros later. Is 8th Connecticut there under Ender. Some distance firing. Oh, we should finish this up real quick. It's IB under Will. Oddball for 27th Indiana. Then 8th Connecticut on Artie, and 32nd Ohio King Bob on horses along with Bubba. Alright, we got everybody. I think. So far it looks like the CSA is not trying to hold very far forward.
Get out of the field.
Here's HG under Hazard as well. Oh, got a major fight going on in this sector here, as the Union's going to try to turn the flank.
They're like direct north. They're direct north.
Michigan. They're directly north.
7th, reinforce your guys to the right. Reinforce your guys to your right. Don't just stand back.
Shift it right, people.
Hold it.
Shift right. You have
Hold,
to.
brace this, brace this. Don't keep moving down. Just brace it. If they move away, move up on them and shoot them. We're not on the
Shoot the officers. Guys, we are clumping up. We are clumping up. We are clumping up. Spread.
Spread out, gentlemen.
Hold your positions.
Like Soundwave has been able to block that maneuver.
It's not friendly on the left. It's not friendly on the left.
And ID committing some cav here, but kind of in a kill box. That's not where you want to have cav. See, they're just getting torn apart in that kill box and not able to really be much effectively. Unfortunately for them. Time Union has established their forward position. They appear to be taking their time. Got a nice base of fire established here. CSA with a decent force over here. Are they going on the counterattack? Possibly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Union does have weight of numbers in this sector. If they press it, they should be able to knock out 7th Michigan.
Do not clump.
Just keep shooting, boys. Keep shooting.
But if you don't deal with this problem here, it's going to be tough to do any other maneuvers. So, we'll see how well 7th Michigan can hold up. AVB is pushing down on him. There's GB as well in the fight.
GB, keep it.
Okay, keep
Keep moving right. Keep moving right.
This
Over.
is kind of stuff.
Oh my God! Thank God for this fence.
Foot to that nugget.
On it, you. Pistols out. Pistols out. Pistols out.
We're keeping up the pressure. We're keeping up the pressure.
So Michigan doing the best they can, but they are under a lot of pressure here. I don't think they're going to be able to hold out much longer. That is the end of them. That will turn the flank. In the meantime, we do have a CSA counterattack in this sector. Trying to gain some ground.
Off the fence, gentlemen. Right here. Wheel.
See, there's that breakthrough for the CSA. They can now move towards point or into those woods beyond. You know how they want to set up. They've already cleared out the yardies, so Union is in an excellent position. The CSA has pushed up, but they haven't eliminated these forces yet. They did knock out one flag, which is good, but I don't think that's quite enough. Now, you do get the spawn wave coming in with the Cav, so
Gentlemen, let's go.
it's like Irish is maneuvering the HL to try to draw them into some fire and keep them from maneuvering too far.
Into the corn. Let's go.
Here comes King Bob, though. Oh, yep, there's a Cav. Charging a fence is not a good idea.
First one to see is on the flag.
Yeah.
So Union's now massing up into this wood sector here. Let's check back on the other side. CSA is sending back reinforcements. So that does thin out this forward line here, which might become more vulnerable. Looks like Ender's trying to reorganize and get defense going along with Nate over here. They can hold them off, they'll be good. But it's going to be a bit of a challenge, although we do have a potential flanking maneuver here by Mr. Quick. Let's see if he can roll up this flank here. He's in a decent position.
Charge him out, fire and charge.
He is going to go for the charge.
Oh my God! Back to the road. Back over the fence.
See how well Dad can do at breaking contact. Does a decent job at it, and 2 Corps will come with reinforcements. That will end that attack. In the meantime, though, it looks like so here's the problem with stopping here. You think it's comfortable. Now the CSA is surrounding you. They put in a lot of pressure. That's why you need to punch either towards the point. You need to get in those woods. This is a very bad spot to stop in. You think it's good because it's got some cover and some rocks. All you do is get surrounded. So all that work the Union did to take that position is going to get wiped away here.
Hey, start shooting these guys, 7. Start lighting these guys up. Start shooting these guys. Independent
If
fire.
these guys would come in and charge the compatriots, I don't know why they're shooting when the compatriots are charging in, but an opportunity to knock out 2 flags here.
Let's go, Kushi. Come on.
Oh, here they come. There you go. That's the end of that. You have to start all the way back there. Union hasn't really gained any ground now with all that. They have done a decent amount of ticket damage. I think they'll be happy with that. So, not a fully wasted effort. I think they can reset, but...
Lord.
It's just a goddamn little.
Well, CSA is going to have time to reset their defenses. You can see those troops flowing back up. See what Union wants to hit next. Looks like they're massing for a push in this sector here, but that can be tough with the amount that the CSA has here. Interestingly enough, the CSA is actually moving forward here. This could give the Union an opportunity, or we'll see if the CSA can pull off a pincer attack. Seems like a bit of a risk. See. Sending another flanking attack to the right.
You're okay, man. Fire. Keep up the independent fire of its division.
On the wall, hands on the wall, right here, right here.
Excuse me.
Stand on top of the caisson to wave the flag.
Trying that same maneuver again. I'm kind of surprised the CSA is pushing forward in this condition here. I mean, yeah, we're at 2840, but I don't know why you would attack. Just puts them on engaged early. Kind of a gift for this Union team here, to be honest.
Fire, get your reloads, full kits.
Once you get loaded, step up the fire and fall back to my location to reload. We are in a good defilade. Nicely done, gentlemen. Keep up the fire, boys. Remember, fall back to me to reload. Watch the left side, gentlemen. Watch the left side. Excellent work, gentlemen. Excellent work. Keep up the fire.
Shoot them, boys. Here they come.
Shoot them down, boys. Shoot them down. Keep shooting it right there in front of us on the fence. There's that shit that guy. Keep shooting them, boys. Let's push them out. Push them out.
We can't outshoot them, but we can out-aim them. We're better marksmanship than they are, boys.
Right there on the corner of the fence, boys. Right on the corner of the...
We're cutting them down. Cutting them down, boys.
Yeah, we just never mind. Never mind, he's about that.
Looks like the Union is now isolated in that corner. They're not able to punch out. CSA CIR has fallen back, which I think is wise. Union's in a big box here. They might be able to punch through. If CSA is wise, they would cover up a bit, try to drag this out. They're doing okay on time, and so far the Union hasn't shown really any major aggression towards points, and they're going to start running out of time here very, very quickly. Now the thing the Union does have is they've got plenty of tickets, so they can afford to be a little bit aggressive, but they can't afford to lose time. Or rather, they can afford to lose some men, but they can't lose time. Engaged at 26. Right now, you're just in a big clump. You got to figure out where and what you want to attack. I mean, you got a number of options. You can maybe try to seize that house. You can try to seize the center. You can try to seize the right. Really, it's just figure out your assault and figure out your cover angle. This element here is kind of stuck. They're taking way too much fire to do any major maneuvers. Now, they could try to shoot down this road and give some flanking support, but that would be observed and blocked as well. Yeah, if I was a CSA, I'd just hold what I got at the moment. I think this is working out very well for them. Just gotta be ready to counterattack wherever the attack comes in. Now, this is a non-Steam chat event, so coordinating assaults are a little bit more difficult. But it's the nature of the beast. More cav. Wanders into the L shape. Wonder what'll happen this time. Yeah, these calves are just buying the Union tickets here, man. Probably not even tickets without these charges that are doing nothing.
Kevin's urinary tract is now half a mile as the crow flies.
Go by the tree. Line up the white picket fence.
I hate the people on that white fence. Got him.
Good shot.
Not good.
I'm gonna shoot that man. You missed.
Hey, 51.
We're moving left.
To the left.
got some movement here. Do we have an assault developing? Looks like they're gonna hit this sector here. Tennessee is reacting to it.
Form here at the independent.
Gonna have to hit it hard before the other troops move in. Oh, there's that flanking maneuver I talked about. IVB Collector taking this corner here. These guys not moving forward to deal with it. Even though, so yeah, you still have a decent force down here, but God, who's back here? 7 Michigan's a pretty dang good unit. They should be able to at least contest that sector. Put some real pressure on them. But this maneuver here by Collector is going to work out, I think, quite well and threaten the point. We'll see, though. Oh, no, he's going to pull back. What he is doing is dragging off some of these folks here, which could give the Union an opening, but they have to hit. That's not going to stay open for very long. See if Wilkes can get the organization going. Try to seize this corner over here, which would be a good gain if he can manage it. TSA is launching a counterattack into the rear here. Putting pressure on the opposite side. Flag management here. These guys should already be getting out of here. It's time to go. Yeah, he knows he's getting out. Can you get the other one out? Oh, he's dead. Can you get it out?
Suck it.
You take this position here, you'll be in a very strong situation here. I think, is Wilkes going to try it? Got yeet there. Gonna lose momentum. They're gonna stall out. We got a flanking maneuver here. Now my first CIR trying to put some pressure on this flank here. Keep them guessing. These guys should be moving to support Wilkes, I would think. Or at least cover his flank so he doesn't get flanked out. But coming up on 20 now. The Union has started doing some heavy ticket damage to their credit.
Get to the right depth, yo, right face.
They're starting to catch up here, although. Okay, now, yeah, there you go. Now you're starting to see, again, don't have Cav assault the damn fence. I mean, you're having more effects here, but you never should have. Don't do that, man. Just find troops in the open. 7 Michigan should be able to finish that by themselves. But okay, you have see now, they're bringing up support. They might be able to take point here on taking losses if that is their intent. I might hold off giving the ticket lead on doing that.
My buddies are behind him, shooting them in the rear.
I think I would try to. Even though the time isn't great, I would keep up the attack and try to get them a little bit close to breaking. Maybe now build up your base of fire here and clear out that sector over there so you can move up and take all the houses. And secure your flank before you go for the points. Also maybe try to send another element to go take care of the party. CSA, gonna have to regain some momentum somewhere. Well, the Union just wants to sit here, start getting that horseshoe, get that already pounding them, and make them pay for it. Oh, we do have an attack, though. Here comes 10th Corps against A and B. This backside over here, they should be able to punch through without too much difficulty. That will put them in a good opportunity to come into a flanking position as they clear this out. They do it. Oh, but here comes the main assault. Doesn't have much to it, to be honest, and they gave the CSA a lot of time to set up. Now we've got an attack by the Cav. I like this one a little bit more. Not against defense, but down the road here, trying to get behind. The Union waited way too long when they got here. They should have pushed forward a bit before the CSA got set. Kind of lose momentum, and then you lose organization. Culminate, as one might say. The potential of the offensive is spent. I'm sure you could think of a metaphor.
It's supposed to be.
Get in the shitter!
Hey, get up here, there's a melee going on, get on up here.
Looks trying to bring in some support. Hold this position. Might have a cap here. I'd be more willing to see the cap at this point. Interestingly, 10th Corps did not go for a flank, which was open, instead retreating to the woods. Kind of giving up that ground they fought for.
Fucking work, boys.
Great job, I-Corps, great job.
Excellent
Stay here,
work.
guys, regroup, stay here, regroup.
Yeah, you shouldn't be going forward right now. That's just free tickets for the enemy.
Guys, off point! Dude, if you see him.
Yeah, I'd stay off point at the moment. Don't have enough firepower to take it. Just free tickets. Now the CSA attacks, I think this is a prime opportunity for them to knock them out before reinforcements get there. We'll see if they take advantage of this. You also have 7th Michigan, which is in a prime flanking position. Or they might just want to maintain security because the Union tends to like that position for some reason. Now the CSA is making a mistake that the Union made. They're kind of waiting for the... they're waiting and they're just shooting it out and they're not taking advantage of their local superiority. Get all these reinforcements flooding in. You're not going to shoot that out in time. You're just not. Now you could be thinking, okay, I'm low on tickets, I don't want to waste that time, and maybe that's right, but... Oh, here we go, here's that flank maneuver. I was looking for from Soundwave. Does thin out that, but I'd still take that risk. I think that's a... If this goes together with another main assault, this would be excellent. Soundwave is in a kind of hammer and anvil position. That requires the rest of the CSA to go in. Requires the rest of the CSA to go in. That was the cue. Okay, there we go. There it is. Some of them. Some going in, some not. You know, that's the eternal problem. I still like that maneuver by Michigan. It you know, it didn't work as well as I was hoping it to because it didn't have the support element come in. But you still had enough with 9th New York and 8th Connecticut to do what they need to do when they've taken this house back and taken off some of the pressure off the point. Now they're going to have to go back and deal with the flank security that I think was their normal assignment with GB moving down. In fact, they got a lot of troops. There's 2 Corps heading down in that sector as well. 7 Michigan's likely going to need some help to hold that sector.
Holy shit.
Alright, so you got that position. What are you going to do with it? You got you got a couple options. Take the arty, swing back around and get behind the line, or do a flanking maneuver. What you don't want to do is sit on this wall and shoot at, nothing. See, getting swamped there. Possibility for the CSA to turn this flank here. You still have some threats from A and B on this side here, but this is a good pincer opportunity for the CSA if they can coordinate the attack. Have these guys come around, cut off the aid, and then slam into those guys and knock them out. Yeah, so they do opt to at least maneuver towards this sector here. Which is good, they didn't just stay sitting there. So where are you going to wait your attack, Union? That's the question. You're doing a good job of getting the CSA shaped into that sector. You see they're drawing more and more units. What that should do, you see kind of thinking what IB is doing over here. The Cav trying to get behind. This is actually, it's more what I want to see here from the Cav. So IB is, I was harsher on them earlier, but see if they launch an attack here. Not against the fence. You go around the fence. Down the fence line, like the way this guy is. Try to take out these flag respawn sites. Don't just run into the damn fence. He jumped over it, so that's not bad. But still wouldn't do that. You just, nope, now he's dead. Yep, it was bad. So it's a nice little disruption there. But now they're sitting out for another minute. Again, good job by 7th Michigan coming up, putting some heavy fire here, securing that flank. Again, so the Union's here, so you got to figure out where am I going to attack. Okay, I fix and I maneuver. Fix, maneuver, flank if you want to go with that. If you want to go with the fix, flank, find, fix, flank, finish. Right now, these guys have a decent amount of combat power, but they've been, 7th Michigan is kind of keeping them a little busy, so that's kind of tough. I would argue, you got a base of fire here. You need to organize these disparate units and launch an attack on that unit's flank. You can see it's not really guarded at the moment. You got a couple guys looking this way, but this is the vulnerable part, in my opinion, right now, to the CSA line. And again, time is the problem. For the Union, taking way too much time with these shootouts. Way too much. CSA, again, just needs to hold what they got. I would say as long as they keep some security on that side, they should be fine. They've done a good job. Again, I'm really happy with 7th Michigan's maneuvers over there. Oh, we do have an element moving forward. This is dangerous. Don't want to thin out your line at all. I don't have to come out and shoot. They have to come to you, guys. So you've got a lot weighted over here, which is the problem. You're going to have to kind of... You're running out of time. You've waited a ton. You've got to do something with this flank. Either you got to take that out, which I wouldn't advise, or hit this in force as part of a general attack, which they might be trying to organize now. Yeah, you're going to get hit in the ass by 7th Michigan, but you don't have any other time. These guys here, it's a frontal assault against multiple obstacles. They're not going to get anywhere unless unless something else is going on. So I like where Wilkes is going. I just wish he had more ass with him. You again, now they got a nice little security element with 1st Tennessee, which will be enough to deal with that little maneuver by Wilkes. Like, this had to go with that and hit that hard. Alright, so they're going to opt. A fixing element is going to hit that, while HL is going to hit this sector. But you can't go in isolated. You got to have this as part of a general assault here. Because this is just going to end in no contest, and this over here doesn't matter. You can see that's already wiped out. So that went off, but nothing went off over here, so that just is wasted. Don't do things unless they're for a wider effect. You don't just... To figure out the task and purpose, you need to figure out what you're trying to do and why. The why is to support the overall battle, and if your idea is, well, I'll just kill the enemy, you're an idiot. There's a reason you lose. Now, it might be you win, and sometimes because the other side is fucking dumb too. This game, I don't think the CSA's been dumb. I think they've done a very good defense, and overall, I think the Union's done some good maneuvers as well, but they're getting suckered into this forward fight here, and it is just crushing them for time. These gunfights just suck the momentum right out from you. You think you're doing, and you're doing a little bit of damage, but it's not enough on the time scale. I mean, you're gonna risk everything on a final, you know, on a breaking attack with like 3-4 minutes remaining. You might do it, you might win it, but man, it's all eggs in one basket. Now the CSA is trying some flanks, which is, I'd say that's a little risky right now. As close as you are to breaking, to have troops out doing wide maneuvers like this. The Union can just punch through if they hit it with strong enough, and you might not be there in time to react. Is that what we have going on here? This might be a big error by the CSA, we'll see.
We have a double layered line. We have a square formation here. It's get it out.
Here we go. So you see you got the wide flanking guys are not at the fight when it needs to be here. IB with the cav, this could be the deciding factor here with these pistols. It might save it. And 7 Michigan as well.
Come on, boys, get ready!
That might save it for the CSA and give enough time for these elements to come in. The element is here in time, but again, that was all created by the 7 Michigan and the cab coming in when they needed to, which should stop this cap and secure the win. So it all worked out. I mean, you were able to knock out the flags, which all feels gravy. It was just, it's a big risk. The 7th Michigan and the IB did not move like they were supposed to. The Union very possibly could have won that. And you might say, well, we had faith in our friends, and fair enough, it works. So if it works, I'm not too upset about it. But just acknowledge, just understand the risk. As long as the risk is understood, that's all that matters.
Come forward, 10th Corps. Come forward.
Keep moving, Jay. Charge.
Kill that cab. Kill the guy on the right. To the west. Fuck you, buddy.
Good shots.
Yeah. Eat shit.
Stay on the star. Keep moving. Keep moving. Well, friendly.
Friendly,
Get
don't
that
fucking
flag,
stab
get
me.
that flag. Keep killing, just keep killing.
Don't you hit it?
Alright, that's it for first round.